Alright, I am going to go ahead and start the stream. We had a couple people that couldn't make it, so we were doing more off. Figured you didn't want to just sit here and watch us staring blankly at our computers. But I think we're mostly done, so I'm going to go back on mute while we finish up character creation, and we'll get rolling here in a minute.
What? Are you gonna hang out here or what? No. Are you gonna hang out here?
All right, I'm gonna be ready to roll in like 2 minutes. We'll say 3 for a nice 9:15 start.
Yes, people. Stop it.
Honey, did you do your hit points? Okay.
Are we rolling hit points or are we using the average?
Which one would be easiest?
Average, probably.
There you go. That works. Whatever's easiest. I was just looking around. I'm like, Sill's got a third of the hit points of everybody else. I don't think he's done his hit points yet. Just for my own personal knowledge, in case I need to adjust anything that I've already prepped, did anybody take any of the extreme white items, like a grenade launcher, or a nautiloid, or, I don't know, aircraft?
Does taking 60 white items count?
Is there a reason 60? Like,
I need ammunition. I took unbreakable arrows. I took 60 of them.
oh, yeah, that's
Shouldn't matter.
no. Okay.
My most extreme item was a horse.
I can manage that. I could work with a horse. Do any of you guys have any familiars or pets that I need to be aware of?
Yes.
I have a horse.
Other than the horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took one of those ranger classes.
One of those. Okay. Do you need to send me a list of pets?
I can send you a quick note.
Okay. Are these always with you pets, or are these summon as you need them pets?
Summon as I need them at will,
Okay.
pretty much. It's like a familiar, but way more so.
No, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out, like, does anybody have any that are with them continuously? Because if you summon pets, you could just be like, hey, I need a token for X, Y, and Z. And I'd be like, cool, here you go. But if you've got, like before you had a homunculus, that would be something I would need to plan for. You don't need a homunculus. Alright. Anybody still working on any of it? Or is it everybody ready to roll?
Good.
Alright. I should probably turn on my camera. Yay, I do exist. Okay. We are starting in a tavern.
You would have just sent you.
Look at that! So above VTT is loaded, it's ready to go. I just have to put Sill's token back in if he's done with his HP and whatnot. And there we go. And I'll give you a rundown of the room here in a hot moment. Okay. So, why did I just get logged out? That was weird. There we go. Okay. Cool. All right. So, y'all have arrived at a town, at just Joe Schmo town, for the night, and the tavern there had flyers and announcements that there was going to be this really famous bard in town, and they were going to be performing at the tavern and all this good stuff. The draw was they were doing, like, your first tankard of ale was free when you showed up. So that really drew in this large crowd that is here currently. Looking around the room, you see a variety of faces. So ranging everywhere from our, like, I would say standard human, elf, and even dwarfs. We've also got some minotaurs over here in the corner. Little minotaur archaeologists are visiting, and we've got some half-elves and all kinds of stuff.
They never get lost in the mazy tombs.
Huh?
They're archaeologists, they don't get lost when they go into tombs.
No. Looking around the room, you see a goblin, you see a tiefling, you see all kinds of stuff. Like, this is not... And there's no discrimination here. Remarkably, this tavern has been very open and welcoming to everybody of every creed. The music is lively, the ale is flowing freely, the food is hit or miss, depends on what you eat. The meat is really good, but the bread is burnt. And just the whole atmosphere is very jovial. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had to get caught up on all the Slack conversations over here so I could get it to stop notifying me. So you're sitting down, you have been brought your first tankard of ale. Everybody would probably want to take a moment to try to locate their character, so that you know where I've seated you. If you do not like where I've seated you, you may move your character. But I tried to be fitting for everybody's race and class. As the music continues, it gets you easily there for, like, we'll say like an hour. Music continues, everybody's still chatting and talking, and suddenly, without warning, a dark red mist appears in this area here. I'll actually... Oh no, never mind. I was gonna draw it, but never mind. I've chosen not to. Anyway, so it's like a 10 by 10 mist that swirls up from the ground into existence.
the middle of the performance?
Oh yeah, everything's still going. Suddenly this happens.
Oh, the show is so good.
And out of the mist, you see. Actually, I don't know if you guys would see it or not. Give me a perception check from those that are present. Oop, I'm on the wrong tab. There we go. Oh, Tony. I don't know, but you rolled
He's
a 2.
distracted by his own shit.
Do I have to go change my name to something funny?
Hey, I have a real name, kind of, mostly.
Listen, Tony Stank is hilarious.
My name is categorically correct.
So you guys all pass. So yes, you do see you see dozens of darts shoot out of this red mist as it's swirling. DC was 12. Thank you very much.
Tony Steak rolled a 2.
But it didn't add his bonus. With his bonus, it's a 12. That was a conversation I had to have quickly to figure out who saw what. I'm not. Oh.
Like, it's shooting them throughout the room?
Throughout the room. They just scatter around the room. And... Okay. I need each of you to roll a d20. Before you do, if there are duplicates, whoever got the number first keeps that number. And the person who rolled second has to re-roll. Beautiful, no duplicates. So, I'm gonna roll a d20 46 times. If I hit your number, we'll roll a DC to see if it actually hits you.
You said 46 times?
There are 46 darts shooting out of this thing.
All right. Steve,
And I want to make it
10 o'clock.
I'm trying to make it as random as possible. 13.
Yep.
That's a 3. That doesn't hit. 16.
No.
20.
No.
10.
No.
16.
No.
18.
No.
14.
Yes.
Yes.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
4, 19, 10, 14.
Yes.
Stop it.
Well, if a 10 doesn't hit, a 9 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
11, 14.
Stop it.
That's also a 9, you're fine. 18, 14.
The fuck?
That's a nat 20.
It's unfortunate. It would have been hilarious if she got targeted with all these. She just like casually sips in her beer with like 14 darts stuck around her head.
11 points of damage.
Fucking Disney shit.
16,
No.
4,
No.
14.
Yes.
That's a 7, you're fine.
You know what?
8.
I'm out.
Yes, 8. 8.
That's
8
a
did
7
hit.
does a 7 hit? Okay. 6.
Yes.
Does an 8 hit?
God no.
Yeah, I think so. 3. 13.
Yeah.
6.
No.
13 again.
Yep.
That's a 1.
Yep.
These aren't very good rolls. That's a 12, a 10, 11, 5, 18, 1,
I hope someone else is
14.
keeping count of the.
Yeah, so that's a 7 doesn't hit. 2, 6, 13.
41, 42.
You're a 6. Hold on. That's a 1. It's fine. 13.
Yeah.
16.
Nope.
1. 12. 1. I think this is the last roll. So that's what I just said. I think this is the last roll. 3. I was counting and then I heard somebody else counting and I went, oh crap, maybe are my numbers off? Wait a
No.
minute.
I had no idea if you were actually keeping tracks. I was just
Are
sort
you
of.
keeping track? You were supposed to be keeping track.
I'm over here with my
42.
left hand I'm like over with my left hand like counting and I was like, oh crap, wait a minute. That's okay. If I'm off by a couple, it's fine, I don't care. So only one, so all these darts just go shooting all over the place.
Yeah, apparently I sat in the worst possible fucking spot too.
Actually, where is your character? Hold
Right
on, let me
next to
look.
the darts.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's like that. Very...
I can't see anybody else's icons, and I don't know why.
It's probably a setting I didn't uncheck or something. And as quickly as the smoke appeared, it disappears. The dart it appears, darts shoot out, and it disappears.
Woo! What a show!
You would notice that the music is no longer playing. The bard is on the floor, under the piano.
I stand up in my chair. Hey, we came for a show. Paid for this.
Nothing.
I pick up like a napkin or something and dab my bleeding wound and yell, "What the fuck?"
You notice everybody around you is checking everybody else that's with them, because most of them came with an additional person. But you do see some that were mortally wounded amidst the darts.
I look around. I'm sure there's some like in the wall behind me. Can I like grab one to
Absolutely.
look at it?
Absolutely.
So I try to.
Are you're pulling it out?
Hmm?
Give me a strength check.
Oh. Hey, that's fine. I'm an 11.
Yeah, you're able to. I mean, it takes a little bit of work, but you're able to get it out of there. You would notice that it is a 6-inch, like
Spike.
dart.
basically.
Yeah. It is it's a solid, pyramid style dart. So, or I don't know how to explain it. So it's long and thin, comes to a point, but it's triangulated. So there's only there's three flat sides.
So it's literally like a spike.
Yes. And you also notice it too is red, dark red.
Okay, this isn't funny. Who did it? I'm gonna get down off my thing. Start to go over to the bard.
Okay.
Is he like alive under the piano?
Give me an inspection check.
Hey, this isn't
or
funny.
medicine.
Lynn's gonna yell out, "I thought you were supposed to ask for volunteers."
So, like, just RP wise, I'm standing on my chair now, waving my axe around, going, "All right, who do I gotta fuck up?"
You would notice the bard is dead.
Joel wasn't that bad. Which people are like basically dead? Or oh wait. Am I misremembering, or was there at one point 2 people behind the bar?
There are 2 people behind the bar. 1, 2.
I see this one and no second one.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna refresh. And see
I
if
see
it
literally just my own token.
Okay, have you refreshed your page?
A couple times, yeah. We're refreshed again here.
All right. Hold
Yep,
on.
nothing.
Okay. Hold on.
Huh.
I gotta figure out which one's you. All right, how about now?
Just refresh. Nope.
Is your character set to private only or campaign only?
I don't know. Let me just
I don't know
check
if that impacts it or not.
I didn't check that first page of the character builder. None of them are ticked, which might be the problem. I didn't realize you could get away with not taking any of those.
I didn't know that either.
Just gonna close that out completely and rejoin.
And Radix, you said you still don't see this dude?
I don't see you paying anyone.
Okay. How about now?
Negative.
I
Just
just
a picture of what I see. I mean, I see like
Yeah.
me and art and stuff, but
yeah, because I deleted it and re-added it.
No,
Hang
I'm
on,
still
refresh
just
again.
seeing my own
I
token.
wonder. Oh, I think I know. Hold on. I think I know how to fix Radix. How about now?
I will refresh.
Okay.
Nope.
Perfect, Newton. Well, because you don't see this guy either.
I don't see who you're.
Yeah, I know. Do you see? All right. Do you see? How many people do you see up in this corner?
0.
Okay.
Hold on.
Move your token over to here and tell me if they appear.
Whoa.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So so under your settings for your token, you're set to your vision area. So it's only your vision distance that you're able to see anything.
So
And I went in and I unchecked it. It's enable token vision /light. And I unchecked it to disable it, but it hasn't saved that setting yet for some
hold
reason.
on. Where is that? So token vision light.
Yeah. It says enable token vision /light. That's just under the settings. So on the right hand side, when I look at the tokens, it has the gear icon.
That is
That's a
not.
DM control.
Yeah, that's not a setting for me.
You should have a setting though. That's not what I want.
Share.
A setting option.
There
Okay,
everybody
there.
is.
Share vision with all players. I just clicked that.
No, hold on. Let me borrow Sill's.
I don't have.
computer
My
real
character doesn't have dark vision. If the whole area is set as dark, that could be why I couldn't see anything.
Oh, that's a good point too, because I have dark vision out to 60 feet.
quick. Okay, so Sill just linked. Is that just right clicking your token? Okay. Yep. So when you right-click your token, you can see the token vision / light.
There's a share vision with other players, but that's the only option. we have.
Yeah, that's what I just clicked on.
Yeah, I would probably just set that then and turn that on for all of you then, just because I don't have a way to, like, I've disabled it for everybody, but for some reason it's just not disabling.
Yeah, I think it's because the map is considered dark.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be.
I know, but
You have to set a light source or something like that in there, I think.
There
So
is nothing for that.
I don't think we've ever had to do. I've ever had to do that.
I don't know.
hold on.
That's the only thing I can think is everything popped in when I had light shared with me.
Yeah.
it seems
Okay.
like it doesn't ish NPCs. Is that correct?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, like 12, 13, 14.
Okay. Okay, so I see everyone then. That's cool.
All right. Now if I go back to where I was. Okay, people still stay. Cool. Now it is visibly dark.
Hold on. It's because I'm playing with settings here.
It's fine.
Yeah, we figured it out. I don't think we've ever come across that problem before.
Because there was an update that added light / vision as an option for DMs.
Oh.
So now I can actually go in and draw, like, I don't know, like, this is a light, and this is a light, and a light over here, and then set it.
Mm-hmm. Next game requirement. Everyone is not allowed to have dark vision. Only by light source now.
But because then if you see, like, I'm going through and I'm adding these light sources,
Yeah, I see.
so then it actually, like, impacts the quantity of light.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's kind of badass, yeah.
It is, but it's also mildly annoying because then you have to go through and be like, okay, there's a light here, there's a light here, I want to put a
Mhm.
candle here. But then you can also set the duration,
Ooh.
like, or the distance on the light too, so you
Mhm.
can say it's, you know, a larger light or a smaller light or
Right.
yada yada blah blah. But I also have the ability to just disable token and vision light now, which is really nice. So we're just gonna disable that because I don't want to deal with it right now. So yeah, guys that are dead. Are you actively walking around inspecting everybody for
Yeah,
life?
I suppose so. I'll start, where I'm at 10 o'clock or whatever and do the tour, basically.
There you go. So there are 3 X's,
Mhm.
people that are dead. This guy here is actively, like, trying to stop his now dead friend from bleeding. The 2 Minotaurs are actually contemplating getting up and leaving. You hear them having this gruff conversation. The barmaid who was handing out drinks is plastered on the ground and trembling. The 2 bartenders that over here are now standing up from behind the bar, like, peeking over. You can see, like, broken wine bottles and all that stuff behind them. And this guy here is the only one actively working his way over to leave.
To leave?
Yeah, like, you could tell he's moving with intent toward the exit.
So, was that not part of the show?
Oh, I thought you Westerners didn't go in for that kind of party. Do not try to hold me to an accent with this guy. It is definitely taking inspiration, but I'm not trying to be anything particular.
No, you're good. So looked at me, he's like, I don't have a voice for this guy. I'm like, I don't care.
So this guy who's leaving, is
Yes.
he like you said he's like walking out with intent. Is he mannerism wise look nervous or like does he seem frightened or I'm trying to gauge a mood, I guess.
Yeah, frightened or escaping.
Kind of, yeah.
He seems very composed, but moving with intent, and slightly angry.
Hey, hairdo. We should all stay here until we know what happened.
He flips you off and keeps moving.
I am still waving my axe around going, who did it? Who did it?
We won't know if he leaves.
Do I need to tackle him?
Why don't we all just set a spell and have a little bit of a chat?
Well,
I'm
fuck
also
you,
going
sir.
I'm also going to summon my little friend right in front of the door.
How tall is your little friend?
A bit larger than a usual horse.
I don't know if he'll.
Size large.
I don't know if he'll fit.
He'll fit because he's not really tall. He's more long and lanky.
Like a minotaur is a size large and it wouldn't fit.
The Minotaur monster is a size large. The Minotaur player character is medium.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like,
If it's anything less than like a 10-foot ceiling, he's more long than tall, right?
okay. Sure. I have no idea.
See, this kind of thing reminds me of something that I read on the internet where it was like, no, we need to be better than you. We can't, we can't kill you. You deserve mercy. All right, Mercy, come on, girl.
Uh-huh.
Time for dinner.
Yeah, that's not it. There you go.
Oh,
So yeah, there's like a 10-foot-ish long drake there now.
like out of smoke, or did it like come in through the door, or?
No, it just like sort of boofs into place. Almost seems to come pouring out of me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'll just casually also like toss off the saddle that's on my shoulder and just start strapping it on right behind the neck.
Yeah, that's not cool. I wasn't allowed to bring my horse in here.
You're welcome to try and kick her out.
The barmaid who's on the floor goes, well, technically, he's not supposed to have that in here either.
She'll be fine. She's under control. We'll just have a little chat, figure out what's going on, and I'll take her right out the doors.
Like, the barmaid is just crying, and she's, like, crawling away toward the stage on her hands and knees, just sobbing.
I like get on a bar chair and say, hey, if there's a back way, you should probably go send for a guard or something.
Who are you talking to? One of the
people behind the bar.
got it. The guy closest to you here, leans over the bar at you. Like, close enough. Yeah, the way out is flooded from all the rain we got 4 days ago.
And I'm
You have to go through the basement. The basement is flooded.
oh.
I don't know about you, but I don't feel like going up to my armpits in water. So the way out is currently barred by that scaly thing.
Oh.
And
Okay.
he yells over towards the door, "Hey, if your new pet breaks anything, you have to repair it or buy it or replace it."
That's just how things work.
You say that till you get the bill. And he's trying to mop up what mess is disastered all over the back. Oddly calm for everything that's going on. He's just trying to fix the disaster at hand. The gentleman here is glaring very uncomfortably in the direction of the tiefling that is standing in front of him.
We just all need to calm down, find out what happened. It's a problem when people die.
That involves me how?
Well, you're leaving and we haven't figured out what happened.
And you're staying and I don't know why. You don't see me coming after you.
Remind me which one is talking. Can you ping it? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna get within 6 inches of him and be like, I agree, no one's leaving.
So now you're taking hostages? Leads me to believe it was you that started it.
I'm shot myself in the face with a dart. You're not very bright, are you?
How
I'm just
honest
trying
does
to
this
throw
guy
off the
seem?
scent. Give me an insight check.
It's a 16. It's not bad.
He seems pretty darn honest. He also seems pretty darn ticked.
I mean, we may have this wrong. He may just be freaked out by the weird attack out of nowhere. Or at least we know nothing's coming in. The Peanut here will take care of that.
I'm sorry, Peanut?
He slowly turns and looks at you. Did you just say that thing's name is Peanut?
His real name is a little hard to pronounce. I mean, drakes have really complicated tongue systems, but Peanut works. Nice and easy.
Peanut.
Knuckly. Hard to get out of the throat. Peanut. Nice and easy.
I came here for ale, and I'm surrounded by lunatics.
I mean, you did come here on a free ale night. You can't really expect much more than that, can you?
To not be shot at would be nice.
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck? And I start waving my axe around in the air, the whole room again.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna leave before anything else happens. I have no interest in staying for another round of rapid dart explosion.
Does anyone else just kind of scanning the room look like No, that's not the question I want to ask. Never mind.
So you're gonna keep blocking the path, or you're gonna let me leave?
I go back to my chair and start looking under it.
You find more darts. You find all the darts that missed you.
While everyone is talking, I'm going to do the same thing and just start looking under tables.
It's kind of an incompetent kind of attack, isn't it? Just firing random darts out of nowhere in the middle of it in.
Don't know. I'm not familiar with this type of magic. Magic's not exactly my specialty.
So it originated here. You said remind me, DM. The barmaid was like here,
Correct.
right where it went off. All right. Yes, I'm going to. Hold on. I'll see if I can. Oh, I can't do that. That's really awesome.
It's a lot of incomplete sentences. I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out a piece of paper, and I'm going to read this spell scroll and use it to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
See if I can get any sense of magical something or other in that spot. The spell radiates for a minute or XYZ. Anything within 30 feet of me.
Let me load my School of Magic for Dummies.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need it. Because you guys always want to know what School of Magic it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you notice residual conjuration magic over here where the mist was.
Mm-hmm.
You notice bits of magical items glowing about the room on people. And the dragon appears to be magical as well.
Mm-hmm. And were there any magic-y bits on the guy?
Like there's magic items, yes.
Okay. Yeah, alright. I'll like walk over to this area and like get down and sniff and do really weird not magic related things that seem magic-y.
Give me an Arcana check.
Give me a break. 19.
You're able to deduce upon close investigation that this was a variation, or I would even go so far as to say as a bastardization of Cloud of Daggers.
So instead of it staying like consistently, it just went ah.
Explosion! Daggers for everyone!
Mm-hmm. I don't think I recall anyone casting a spell.
You might know more than me, but I'm pretty sure spells usually line of sight. Does the place have windows? The walls don't look like it, but I don't know.
Yes, there's a few windows.
Not all magics work that way, but whoever
But a
did
fair
this
few.
is bad at magic. Actually, that's not how that works.
Radix, you would know if this really was a variation of Cloud of Daggers, then they don't have to see the point to be able to cast it.
Okay. Well, someone seriously wanted to hurt others here. I'm gonna go, like, even though I did the investigation check and you say they're dead, I'm gonna, like, go and look at the bard to make sure that he's actually dead, and...
Are you just looking for a pulse, or are you investigating the body?
Like, I'm not gonna loot the corpse or whatever, but I am going to check for life, and then if there's any sort of, I don't know, insignia that might reference a secret group that is very popular and everyone knows about it, or anything like that.
Oh, hold on, let me make sure I describe this right. You notice a talisman that the bard is wearing. It's a small silver, actually probably even pewter. It's a cheap looking talisman of a bull.
A bull?
Bull. B-U-L-L.
Oh, bull. Okay. And for reference, my detect magic goes up, stays on for like 10 minutes. So if that's...
It does appear to be magical.
Okay. Does that mean anything to me?
Give me a religion check.
Super good at those, too. Oh, that's where we're gonna do that? Okay. A 20.
Okay. Yeah, you would know that the talisman is to the god Mogus, who is the god of war, and is worshipped by minotaurs.
Worshipped by minotaurs. I'm going to take it off of him, I guess.
As soon as you remove it from him, what the magic of it disappears.
Okay.
So
it's just a regular thing now.
It is just a regular plain old amulet of a bull. You do notice that his appearance changes slightly. His hair is starting to gray, and the lines on his face are stronger. For all intents and purposes, you would be able to deduce that the magic of the amulet was probably keeping him young, or young appearing.
And instead of beelining it to the Minotaurs, I'm gonna kind of like casually walk this way and give this guy the look-see, and then the other guy, and are they wearing the same thing, or?
Yeah, so this guy over here is a dwarf male. He was there at the table with two other dwarves. He took a dart to the eyeball, and did not survive, obviously. You don't detect any bull paraphernalia on his person, and you notice the dwarves are actually trying to wrap his body as best as possible.
And then again, looks like at a table with others, and
yeah, so this guy is a male mage apprentice. You could tell by his robes, they're apprentice robes. You do notice that he does have D&D paraphernalia. None of it is bull. And you do notice that the gentleman here and this elven lady here are again trying to tend to the body as best as they can, but also tending to each other's wounds. They do appear to be traveling together.
So I'll make my way over, and I like scooch in to sit with the one.
And he eyeballs you like, what the heck?
Oh, I'm sorry. Little legs. I heard you earlier speaking of a bit of history and wasn't sure if you could help. And I like plop the thing on the table.
They are actively avoiding looking at it. In fact, the one across the table from you shoves it back at you so that it falls off the table into your lap. Like, totally disgusted by it. Actually, he even snorts at you.
You don't have to look since you seem to know what it is, if you wouldn't mind sharing.
You obviously know what it is if you brought it to us.
Perhaps, but I'm aware of the common followers, but that's about it.
Just because our kind is known for worshipping them doesn't mean that we do.
I wasn't expecting anything like that, but it's more information than I could glean on my own, and perhaps I'm confused, and you could provide insight as to why. Do non-Minotaur often follow?
Depends on how much they like war. Making it, getting involved in it, making money off of it.
I'm sorry for intruding, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that I'm back, does my running around the room looking under chairs and tables yield anything? Should I give you an investigation check or something?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You found 10 silver.
Let's go. $10 silver worth of darts. So you have 100 darts. And yeah, I'll eventually come over to sit here, and I don't know how much time that all took, but or if anyone was doing anything in between, if so, just stop me. But I'll say perhaps it was a hit towards our entertainment this evening. And I'll put the thing on the table.
On this table?
Yes. Okay. So that, like, it's closer to here, you know, so that the people in front could see.
The gentleman here that's being held hostage is unfazed by the amulet and is just more ticked off. You're muted.
Seems like a weirdly untargeted attack if it was a hit on one person.
How do you think people would want to not suspect you if it is targeted? Hurt more people.
Sure, blow up the entire establishment. I get that. But how do you even ensure one of them daggers hits the guy you're targeting?
You hope you have someone who's competent at magic. Did we ever, out of character, did we ever establish who this person is down here in the bottom right?
Nope.
I have been thinking if I was wanted to be the furthest away corner from where I was trying to attack, that's the where I'd be.
Stop.
So this person here was here, and then after the attack, moved over there.
Okay, I'm going to, as soon as I find it, going to burn a sorcery point
Okay.
to subtly cast detect thoughts.
Okay.
And just kind of poke around some base surface thoughts around the room. It's within 30 feet of me. So are they? Yeah, basically everyone alive is within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Mostly at this point, narrative. You can spit out whoever you want, but I'm largely interested in the bottom person still, largely.
Right.
Also, maybe hairdo.
Right. Well, Hairdo's just ticked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, legit, wants to leave, is worried for his own life, very mad.
Mm-hmm.
That's all of his thoughts. He's also contemplating if he knows how to kill a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Yeah.
Do you want to know how easy it is for you to resummon that thing if it dies?
Well, this is just, he wants to know his thoughts.
Yep.
The Minotaurs, one of them is actually thinking if this has something to do with the supposed temple or shrine to Mogus that is rumored to be below the city.
Mm-hmm.
The dude in the bottom corner is wondering how many broken dishes are going to come out of his paycheck.
They were okay, like working here.
Yeah. The two bartenders are actively thinking about how many bottles of wine and barrels of ale they're going to have to reorder because of this. And one of them is actually thinking they will never do a first one free night ever again.
Mm-hmm.
This was a trial run that flunked.
Mm-hmm.
The elf is wishing she'd never followed her friends out of town. That's this one here.
Yep.
She's wishing she'd never left. This guy here is wondering if his younger brother had the right idea about coming here and how he's going to tell their parents.
Mm-hmm.
The dwarves are wondering how they're going to get the body back home to family and give it a proper send-off. And then this lovely lady up here is wondering if she brought a change of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I covered everybody that's NPC.
That I can see.
Yeah. Lots to ponder.
And I already knew you don't have to be able to see to be able to cast it. And I'll just announce for anyone who's willing to listen, I think we need to go downstairs. I think that's where this started. And I'll like lean back in my chair and at the Minotaurs I'd say, do you know where that temple is?
So this one here looks to you and then looks across the table to the other one. And the one across from him looks very like, oh crap. It's like, it's myth. It's just a myth. I don't know if it actually exists.
But if you had to guess.
Probably where the new bazaar is. Underneath it. Structurally, it seems sound. You wouldn't want to put a building on top, so...
Hmm. Okay. Everyone can go home now. It's safe.
Sure.
This guy
Oh.
here's like about effing time.
Don't need to have an attitude for, trying to suss out an assassination attempt, guy.
I just want to leave.
Well, that's not up to me now, is it? But, see ya.
But ask for a toll. Let's just head outside. And Peter will carefully open the doors.
I imagine like
Oh, it reminds me of the Jurassic Park where the Velociraptor claw.
yes.
But the Drake has an 8 intelligence, so
Yeah.
Peter understands doors. It's just little tiny hands.
Oh man.
Have a good night.
Are we all like just passers through or familiar with this town or?
You guys are all just traveling through.
That's a neat trick. I haven't been here before. Do you know where the bazaar is?
I'm new in town too, but there's a bunch of tents over that way. I have no idea which direction it is. He's pointing whichever direction he would have seen them
East. Bunch of tents to the east.
from. Easy to spot a tent city at a bazaar when you're in the air.
Know about you, and I'll glance back into the door with more people flooding out. But it's also kind of hard for me to let something like this, I hold up one of those darts, go. So I'm going to go find who did this and really persuade them that they made a poor choice.
Sounds like more fun than I've had in a while.
And yeah, go whatever plot direction.
East.
Yes.
East.
Bazaar word.
To the bazaar. Splenda and Syl, are your characters following them? Are you joining them? Are you going elsewhere?
My plan is to follow them at a distance that's overly conspicuous.
Roger that.
My character doesn't think it's conspicuous, but it is.
Like my daughter hiding underneath her blanket saying, "You can't find me."
Yep,
like 10
exactly.
She's like 10 feet behind Nana. Looks away whenever Nana looks back.
I mean, my character has like, I don't know what, 10 intellect. She's not thinking this
That's
out.
pretty normal. It's
She
average.
has plans, not particularly brilliant ones, but plans.
Will's just going to very casually hop up and settle himself down into the saddle on Peanut.
Very neat trick.
It's handy.
Tony's gonna untie his horse from the hitching post out front
A couple minutes go by, and a horse appears, and I get on the horse like a smoke horse. It's fake. It's pretend. I'm flying.
Fixing the grid on this map real quick, and then I'll switch maps.
Ooh, I wonder how does mounted combatant feat works with this thing, doesn't it?
Don't
Which
know.
thing?
Your Drake?
Absolutely. Which is why I have it.
Oh, that's fun. I'm just thinking about that again. But that would have to be like a super late feat because I don't think you like how long before you can actually use it as a mount.
I think that's like 9th level, somewhere around there. It just can't fly with you mounted on it until 15th level, conveniently. This is the level where the combo gets crazy. One of my two magic items was Saddle of the Cavalier, which is just even more mounted shenanigans.
Not familiar with that one.
I wasn't either until I started looking for items to max out a mounted build.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Welcome to the bazaar. Your tokens are in the top left corner. I just kind of shoved them up there in a haphazard order. Feel free to rearrange them, move them however you'd like to.
But Peanut,
Use your imagination.
I could add some of them and take the saddle off.
Can I help you, sir? You guys apparently have a tiefling doing the pee-pee dance. Oh dear. Everybody's doing it.
devil zoomies.
The bazaar seems fairly busy. I'm just not throwing 8 billion tokens out. It is crowded. People are bartering and buying and shopping and all kinds of stuff. You do notice several town guards, all kinds of stuff. Everybody's moving all over the place. Your typical bazaar fair.
I think I would start walking by shops and getting an idea of their wares, and I mean, look for any signs or hints of the symbol of this deity, I guess.
Okay. Making your way through the shops, make just like quick glances, window shopping. you do not notice any deity related what's the word I'm looking for? Paraphernalia.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly what you find are like different people selling different types of clothes, different types of foods, spices, jars and earthenware pots, things like that. Bolts of fabric.
Well, that is not helpful. I don't know. Oh, well, that was a wasted opportunity. Man, really whiffed that one. Okay. I had Speak with Dead, and I didn't think to talk to the stupid fucking bard. Womp womp.
You can go back if you want. I don't know if he's still gonna be there or not, but
Oh, kind of too late now, right?
Okay.
Perhaps we should have asked the Minotaurs to come with us, since they might have insight into how something like a temple would be underneath of this place. Are there like sewers or like anything
Yes.
like that?
Yes. You would have passed several what's what I'm looking for? Sewer entrances, drains, things like that.
Fortunately, the only thing I can think of is to... If there's a temple underneath of this place, clearly I need to go down. Peanut has a very fluffy tail for a dragon. I don't know, I guess I would... When you say entrances, are they like, you know, the just pipes or the giant man-sized ones from Ninja Turtles that I'm thinking of?
So there are a couple of manholes, but for the most part it is just like wire grates and drains.
Oh, lady with the axe, yes, you. I know you're there. Come lift.
What?
Lift.
What?
Nana Nettle is not stuttering. You are stronger than me. Please lift this right here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was going that way, and I just kind of point in her right
Well,
now.
since you're here,
Oh my god, fine. And I'll walk up. And what am I lifting? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know if it's actually here. I don't know where this would be.
Sure, we'll say it's right there. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's a manhole. Solid
Uh,
iron.
I guess I'll
Strength.
attempt to lift it. Do you need me to do a strength check or something?
Yepper.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
I'm
That's-
on the wrong tab.
I guess I was distracted by attempting to be sneaky.
Yeah, because that does not succeed.
I blush. I'm embarrassed.
You're convinced that one's stuck shut, that it obviously doesn't open. He's wrong.
My ears turn the color of my hair. I will stand up, stretch my arms, flex a little bit, stretch again, and try again.
What, honey? Maybe if you put your fingers here, and don't bend over. Lift your knees. You're too young to ruin your back.
I don't respond, but I glare like
This is my attempt in giving the help action to give you literal advantage on the roll.
I was wondering.
okay. I forgot how to. Is it you do just
You
like
right click.
Oh,
on
roll for advantage. Okay, roll.
and click
Got it.
advantage.
Wow, it's a good thing I did because one of them was a 2.
Yeah.
This time you are able to successfully lift the manhole from its frame.
I'll push it aside and cross my arms and stare at Nana Nettle and be like, "All right, what are you guys doing?" Like accusatory toward a tone of voice.
Waylon's looking both ways down the street, making sure there's no guards watching.
They appear to be apprehending a thief.
We should be on our business quickly. They're not going to be too busy with
What
that
are we
pickpocket
doing?
going.
I'm going to go shiv a fucker.
Well
And I
then.
Start climbing down with my hooded or my lantern on my hip.
Did you actually say that out loud?
Yes.
Oh, cool. So I'm gonna be like, now we're talking. Let's do it.
Did you not realize we're on a vengeance mission?
Look, I don't know who was throwing darts at who. It could have been any one of you.
If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead, and I curse your bloodline.
Did you not see the dragon?
I'm watching you, and I'll point at Endis' character.
Just saying, I wouldn't attack people with weird magical daggers from nowhere. Peanut would just eat you.
Alright, so everybody went down the manhole?
Yeah, I'll follow down after Nana Nettle, whatever her name is.
It's way funnier to think that Peanut is allergic to people. Peanut allergy.
Oh my. Alright. That's not how this works. You and the bird are having a good laugh at my expense. I don't like it.
She said Farfignugan. I said near Oreo.
Do they still make Big Newtons?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't had any for like 20 years.
I last had one like a month ago, and they're still pretty good. At least I like them.
I'm working on a recipe that adds figs to, like, it's like an oatmeal protein bar, but instead of raisins, it's figs. It's remarkably delicious. Alright. You land with a thud as the ladder beneath you cuts off abruptly.
Oh.
And you find yourself in a darkened room. We're gonna pretend it's dark. A darkened room and with 3 doorways.
Yeah, I have my lantern out. The doorways, are there actually doors or are they just passageways?
Just passageways. So there's a doorway. There's 1, 2, and 3. Pretend this one is not there.
Got it. Pretending. In a pretend game.
Absolutely. All of the pretending.
Feel like if we found it this easily, this is a terrible myth. And no one really looked for this. I would venture that an important passageway would be the big one. So I would shine my light that way.
There you go.
Is it a dead end or only just the 5 feet of visibility or whatever?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me make this more. There you go.
That did not change anything.
I think it goes to the left and right from there.
Oh, I gotcha.
Waylon will pull out his bow though and get ready for anything.
Okay.
Kind of like hold my light out and peer. Are these things actually here?
Yes.
Not illuminated?
Correct.
Okay, well then I turn around and...
Ignite them.
Yes.
Done. Ta-da! Look, torchy thingies.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So the pathway to either side has been
Mm-hmm.
illuminated.
I was just about to say to Tony as he's sitting next to me, well, go on.
What's your vision?
Yeah. Dark vision 60.
Okay.
When he reaches the corner, he'll just kind of turn around and shrug at the goblin and walk around the corner.
Why is sweet old Nana Nettle leading the way? This should not be. It should be big, strong young people like you.
The
Stop it.
tiefling is wandering off into the dark.
The tiefling mutters something about fucking Minotaur.
Waylon will light his own lantern at the back from hanging on this belt.
I look to the right and say, oh, Minotaur's maze. Of course it is. Of course it is a maze.
Poor old Peanut would not be happy down here.
What'd you say?
Poor old Peanut would not be happy down here.
Yeah. Do you even know where you're going?
I have no idea.
When you don't know where you're going, every way's the right way.
Oh, well, fuck us then. Good lord.
Do you know where to go?
No, this is not a good lord down here. It's a bad one. War.
Sure thing, old lady.
That is not how you talk to your ancestors.
I don't think we're related.
Such a poor view of history. I think, yeah, there's another one, a little doorway there. Wow, this thing is literally a maze. It's like you took a freaking crossword puzzle and then put some texture to it. Let me try something in case we get separated, and I'll start muttering some stuff as we're walking, and then
Endis, what is your dark vision?
I don't have dark vision. I lit a lantern.
Okay. Were you looking down that hallway there?
I was just gonna take a good glance down the corner.
After 10 minutes, my spell goes off, and everyone here is under Rary's telepathic bond. So we can talk to each other without seeing or being within nearby of each other. Don't need to speak, just think.
Magic creeps me out.
Magic is so wonderful and really just makes everything better.
You know what creeps me out? Squirrels.
You hear a loud, booming, deep-barreled laugh as it resonates through the maze and the area around you.
Oh great, more bullshit.
Tony
Probably
doesn't
not good
give
if the God of War thinks you're funny.
Tony doesn't give a shit about that, but turns around and goes, "Squirrels?"
Little gnashy teeth. They're always chasing after things.
Well, food. They're chasing after food.
I don't think this is important.
Well, if you can find us where we need to go.
I was kind of voluntold down here.
I know where we've been.
I start marking correct passageways with like arrows, and if we come to a dead end, I'll use my prestidigitation to like erase the chalk.
Getting total labyrinth moments.
Sight lines down here are for crap. I mean, the good news is if there is some big nasty monster down here, he probably can't fit in these tiny ass tunnels.
I don't think a big ass monster wants to use little darts. I'm not too worried about that.
Oh, that's different.
I'm having cursor problems.
I can't tell which of this is like, is there something down there or is that wall? Hey, okay. Dead end. Got it.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Crappy roll.
Have to move your token for a minute.
Well, fuck. That was a waste of a 20.
I don't know. Going first can actually mean a lot in some cases.
Might mean you can rush back behind Nana and get out of the way of whatever's coming at us.
Pick her up, use her as a
Oh.
shield.
The what? Uh-huh.
That does not look pleasant. I wish I hadn't zoomed in.
Yeah.
I mean, I know my image isn't the typical tiefling, but it's not that bad.
Yet.
I didn't get everybody's rolls again. Alright. 13. Well, you guys rolled in a different order than what it has magically put you guys in. Alright, top of the round to Tony.
Punch it.
Hold on, I gotta mute myself.
Punch it. That's always good. She asked me which one.
We can only see
Yeah.
one.
Sorry, I thought I revealed it.
Well, let's hang on a minute. Actually, first I'm going to hex the one on the... What? I hit use to check it off and it rolled. Thanks, D&D Beyond. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna hex the one to the right. And then I'm going to booming blade punch it in the face. That's a 29 to hit. And it is 9. Total of 20. What is that? Lightning? Thunder damage?
Thunder.
Total of 20 thunder, and typical booming blade. If it moves, it explodes. And since I punched it, if it tries to attack anything other than me, it has disadvantage. And that's it for me.
This one is attacking Zell. Nope, that's a horrible roll. I'm going to make the assumption that a 9 doesn't hit. Hmm. That will take us to Nana Nettle.
For reference, about how tall are these ceilings?
6 foot, 7 foot.
Okay. Basically, I'm gonna use part of my movement to fly and hang upside down because I can fly. So that I can see this thing, and without, any sort of blocked line of sight. And I take that spike from the cloud daggers or whatever, and I use that as my my inspiration for this, and I have it kind of hover in the air, and then magically it splits into 3, and they're glowing white, and I shoot this guy with a first level magic missile, which just hits, and so the 3 plus 5 because I'm an evoker, so 8 times 3 is 24 damage of force. And actually, let's add another. The Fury of the Small, add another 5. So, 29 damage, and can't really do anything good with my bonus action, so that'll be at the end of my turn.
Okay. Takes us to Tesdora.
And people can probably walk underneath of me, I think, because I'm small and on the ceiling.
Can I walk over this person, whoever that is? Walk through the sides, squeeze by, whatever.
So there's actually a wall right here.
Okay, so bong then?
So you would, yes, you'd actually go like this way and then go down.
Okay. And I can squeeze around Nanny, Nana, whatever.
Yeah, you could probably squeeze under Nana.
Okay, as I'm doing this, I'm yelling, alright, everyone out of the way! Squish, squish, squish. Now, can I actually hit these, or is this guy in my way?
That is a good question. How tall is Tony? How tall is Tesdora?
What is slightly tall for a dwarf? Like 4 feet? 4 or 5, something?
He is in your way.
Okay.
And the diagonal person has like a corner wall. It's like trying to swing around a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically I yelled everyone out of my way, he's in my way, and I can't do anything, so that's about that then.
I think you could squeeze into his space and then through down diagonally into one open space.
What do you think, Cease?
But that's up to Cease whether that's reasonable. This is really tight quarters.
Well, and that I'm thinking that, and I'm thinking like the size difference between the two of them isn't much different.
Well, okay, how about this? Can I throw a javelin and not hit him?
If you like yell duck or something.
Sure, I mean, if you'll let me do that, that sounds fine to me.
Yeah, or like you could either yell for him to duck, or like push his head down and chuck. I'd allow something like that. Or even just like his shoulder, so you jump up and throw, or something like that.
Okay, sure. So I would be like, "Oh, I said, get out of my way, incoming!" And I'd take out a javelin.
Who you chucking it at?
The one that is this guy, basically.
Okay.
Um,
Everybody's hitting that one.
Because it's the one that we can actually get to.
Yeah.
well, does a fucking 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so my javelin sticks into the wall and doesn't go anywhere. Fuck! Okay, next person.
Going
You
to Waylon.
technically can throw a second one.
I can throw two?
You have extra attack. You just is limited by the amount of javelins
Oh,
you have.
attacks per action. I totally didn't see that. Okay, yeah, I mean, I have a whole bunch of javelins. Let's throw another one.
Okay.
That's better. Does 26 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
There you go. 6 damage.
Alrighty. You're up, Waylon.
You're muted, dude.
Try not to make any sudden moves. I'll start launching arrows past everyone who's in front of me.
You are currently behind a wall.
Well, sorry, I want to come around the wall.
There you go.
I do have the sharpshooter feat, so I ignore all kinds of cover.
Fantastic.
So in this kind of a situation, I'm probably like crouching down on the floor and shooting between people's legs. Since
Valid.
Nana's not in the way if I could do that.
Sure.
And I'll hit that one there, the blue one. It's the only one I
Okay.
can really see. Versus odds. With sharpshooter, so -5 on the attack roll. That's a bad roll. AC 14.
That'll hit.
So +10 on the damage because I didn't set up anything special. Minimum damage 17.
Okay.
And we'll try that again. That's better. That's AC 22.
Plus 13.
I have the archery fighting style. And a magical bow. It's 23 damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
You guys are just seeing arrows whizzing between your legs. Slamming into this thing.
Let's take us to top of the round to Tony.
Alright. Just realized last time I forgot to apply my hex damage, so I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hex over to this guy. And since I did the math, I'm not going to Booming Blade, and I'm just going to punch him. 28 to hit. 13 thunder damage. And I'm going to punch him again. 24 to hit. 10 thunder damage. And again, if he attacks anybody besides me, he does so at disadvantage, and I'll move around this side of him so that our angry little dwarf friend has access. That'll be it for me.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So Doodley is going to attack. Tony does a 19 hit. No. Okay. takes us to Nana Nettle.
Okay, I'm going to run upside down on the ceiling over the dwarf, since we're both very small. And I'm gonna have it please make a dexterity saving throw, please.
$13.
That is a fail. So 3d8 plus 5. So plus 5. Go away, digital dice. I can't see my number. 16. So 21 radiant damage to it. And I will run back. And so if it wants to make a thing, then like an opportunity attack, that's fine. But if it does it with disadvantage.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 3 both times.
Hey,
so,
let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, there's its reaction. That's my turn.
Takes us to Tesdora. If you're talking, you're muted.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna take a big ass swing with my axe. There we go. Dude, nat 20.
There you go.
How do you want me to roll for a crit?
Just like before, so max damage plus a roll.
Okay.
Mm.
I need a whole set calculator. Too tired to math in my head at the moment.
Same.
Okay. 23 damage, and then I'm gonna take another swing.
Okay.
One to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, whoa, those are garbage ass rolls, but there you go.
They get the job done.
Nice. When I see that it is no longer a living thing, I go, yeah!
And we will exit initiative.
I'll give the corpses a once over.
I will send you a message.
I mean, I'm way back here, but that didn't seem that bad.
Hell no, it wasn't. Let's do more.
I don't think that was responsible for the exploding spell, but if they want to attack us, then
Hey, I'm fucking hyped.
they can go right back into their graves.
Weird Minotaur skeletons. This is cool shit.
I like you.
I love finding oddly named items that are already in the compendium, so I can send them to Syl, and he gives me the weird look. Like, what the heck is this garbage?
I need to run to the bathroom again. Would you mind, like, keeping up with my token with the group?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry.
I will look back at Waylon and say, I think you're leading now.
Is it a dead end? I can't see the edges. There's too many bodies in there.
Oh,
Like, it looks like it might go north underneath that guy.
maybe.
So those of you nearby or observant, you would notice that Tony pulls a dagger off one of the corpses and is closely examining it.
Do you know what it is? Is it ceremonial?
No, it looks like it might be magical, but I'd need to sit down and tinker with it to really figure it out. It is fairly expensive looking. It's got like this big old blue gem encrusted in it, but
Well, if you give me 10 minutes, I can tell you what it is. Unless you can do that too.
Is that room a dead end?
Now he's looking to see if he can do it too.
I'll
I can just do it without spell slots. Or, whatever. Ritual stuff.
I'll snap out of looking at the dagger and look to see if there is another pathway out of the room. And there's not. So, no, it looks like a dead
We
end.
legitimately can't see down there. I'll pop my head around this corner.
And on the way back through, whenever I run into our little goblin friend, I'll hand off the dagger.
Okay.
I'm going to be going through this entire thing unless something happens. Just so you're aware, Cease. Until the next intersection.
I'm basically sitting like crisscross applesauce floating in the air, like looking at this dagger while I'm floating through. Whoa. Oh, there he is. And eventually, and whenever you say 11 minutes has passed, I will know what this thing is.
We're wandering down here for 11 minutes without running into anything nasty. That'll be amazing. Is there a passageway to the right there? Ooh, desk. Is it just like a narrow passage? Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Ooh.
While they go in there, I'm looking to see what this thing in the corner is.
The thing in the corner appears to be a torch. It is not currently lit. The room that you're standing in appears to be a sacrificial room, a place where where the prayers are offered up and gifts are offered up.
What's on the table in front of me then? Want an investigation or something?
That appear. Well, what languages do you speak?
It's a bunch of weird stuff. Abyssal, celestial, common, deep speech, dwarvish, goblin, and undercommon.
Beautiful. So in Abyssal, you would notice that this is a scroll that dictates a specific prayer that is given up to Mogus.
I'll lift up the paper and sort of hand it behind me to Nana.
Uh-huh.
That looks nasty. Read demon.
I can. If you give me a minute.
I mean, I can read it.
Kind of busy.
Um,
I'm just saying. Prayers written in Abyssal are usually a bad sign.
Yeah, in my mind, I'll say to you, maybe don't speak it out loud. Maybe just tell us mentally.
I'm not gonna read a scroll I find written in Abyssal in the middle of a dungeon out loud. That's just asking for it.
Not everyone is smart.
You're not wrong.
I mean, we could poke through the trash in here, but where did our clanky friend go? I will tuck that prayer into my belt.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. You didn't miss much.
Damn it.
You know, we've been... Yeah, we've been right around here before. Outlander background, mental map.
Once more, you hear a booming, maniacal laughter resonate through the halls of the maze.
Yeah, keep laughing, asshole.
Maybe don't taunt the god.
We don't know it's a god. It could just be some weird avatar thing.
Bit equally bad.
Or it could just be some jackass doing the whole, I'm going to cast thaumaturgy and just go the booming voice, I am the big great among us. With a nice weird bowing voice.
Hey, you're blocking the way. You need to move. Go.
Oh, whoops.
That ends? Okay.
Oh, god damn it. There we go.
Yeah, and we'll know which way works and what doesn't based off of chalk drawings or whatever.
I am zapping past people, but I am and far ahead, but I'm like keeping just ahead of them, so I'm not like trying to jump ahead of everybody. Unless something fascinating turns up down that little blind corridor. Nope, okay.
It's no wonder that this guy's the god of war. I'm pissed off at their fucking house.
Tiny little twice.
I'll give them what they're after.
Nope.
Again, a booming laughter resounds through the halls. Dirt begins to shake and fall from the ceiling.
So he's watching us and laughing when we hit one of these dead ends.
Yeah, someone needs to get the hobby.
We're about to show them what a dead end actually means.
You could just give us a map. I'm leaving space between for everybody else. Unless Nana wants to be in the back, in which case it's fine.
I swear, if we get another dead end, I'm gonna do something about it.
there. Looks like.
There's
Mhm.
several.
I mean, we technically can split up because we can telepathically communicate.
Yeah, that's not why that's a bad idea.
So when in our brain, all we hear is oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Well, we'll be able to say, hey, I'm fighting a thing now, except I'm the only person drawing a map on the walls.
Waylon has it all right up here. Boink.
Yeah.
This bull face probably means something.
A what?
There's a bull
Oh.
face in the middle of this room.
Can I assume that like 10 minutes have gone by or something?
Stand still. Or I will explode your character. Yes, it is safe to say that the time has now lapsed
Okay.
for your...
I know what the dagger is, and I tell Tony. Don't eat it. Stop it.
Radix, give me a history check.
Ugh. 16.
You both know the previous owner of this dagger. Radix, I'm going to message you.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. I swear, I'm gonna just leave the Zoom if you're gonna say his name is Brock Mudhorn.
That would have been brilliant? No, I didn't do that.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a dagger, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That said, everybody roll for initiative.
I was about to say, this looks like a place to read a certain prayer.
Do it.
I rolled a 1 and a 20. Amazing.
Go. Oh.
That's a big guy.
Oh.
That's two big
Please
guys.
no more.
How tall is this now? Since those things are enormous. Still 6 foot.
This space, no. This space is 10.
Okay.
Barely. The area leading into here kind of domes upward. You don't know how they got in here. You don't know how they're getting out. Because they don't fit in the passageways.
They're getting out in a body bag.
But they're there.
Were they
Like
there
where I'm
when we
at, but-
first walked in?
No.
Okay, well, when you're done with your marking down initiative and stuff, I need to take a reaction because one of them came into my threat range. And I have Sentinel.
No, that's not for you. No, stop. I don't know why, but Remy really wants my friggin' Alka-Seltzer.
Probably not ideal.
No, I'm like, this is definitely not for kittens. But when it started fizzing, he was like, ooh, and he's still like trying to stick his face in it.
Never mind. I don't have anything to do. I must have been thinking, oh, it's Polearm Master that gave you the ability to attack anything that got into your range.
Yes.
Last time I used Sentinel, it was Great Weapon Master, Polearm Master, Sentinel combo. So never mind, I have nothing to do.
Okay then. So we're gonna go top of the round to Nana Nettle.
I yell, and with my bonus action, I will use Hexblade's Curse on this orange guy.
Oh.
And I'm going to blow him up by using my level 14 feature from Wizard. Says when I cast a spell, 1st through 5th level that deals damage, I can... No, I'm not going to do that, actually. Yes, I am. What am I doing?
Don't know.
It maximizes the damage of the spell. So, I'm going to use a 5th level magic missile, which is a 1d4 plus 1, so that's 5, and then times whatever the spell level gives me, so 5 plus my Hexblade's Curse plus 5 from, what's it called? Empowered Evocation, so 15 times... What's the level give me? 4, 7. I do 105 damage to it.
You do how much damage?
105.
Okay. Sure.
And that will be my turn.
Seems like overkill.
Maybe I will pull peanuts.
I effectively yell, and a bunch of shooty bits just pierce through this thing.
Okay. Go into Tesdora. Their Minotaur just splattered all over in the corner there.
Ha ha! Fuck yeah! And I'll, let's see, oops.
I'm so concerned for this party.
I'm gonna... Well, first of all, I'm going to rage.
Sure. Sounds like a viable option.
Oh, and I gain 2 HP.
Give me a moment. I took some feats and shit that I'm not used to using, so I'm reading.
Okie dokie.
You can't sit in front of my monitor. I can't read. Thank you. Yes, you're cute. We all know that.
My mouse is randomly clicking for some reason. Like, I'll single click to like drag and it'll double click at random.
Okay. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. Okay, so an even 20 on the first hit, and then I'm going to take another swing.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit it?
Yeah.
Uh, 19. So 20 and 19.
Okay.
And I can't do a frenzy attack the same turn I rage, right? It says that I can't do that. Okay, right. Next turn then.
Brings us to Waylon.
Okay, we'll do the usual sharpshooter attacks on the one remaining one. So again, -5 on whatever I roll to hit. So AC 15.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Or 10 more damage than I roll. That is 21 damage.
Okay.
And that's AC 16, which will hit since it's higher, and that's 17 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I'm happy in my cubby.
Gotta take us to Tony.
I'm gonna punch it. Actually, first I'm going to move my hex to this and actually hope to actually apply the damage this time. And then I'm gonna punch it.
Sure,
Oh,
you'll
God.
apply it.
13 to hit. Second punch. Oh my god.
Wow.
I will hang my head in shame. And be done.
All you had to do was roll a 3 or better. I'm just saying. You had one job, sir. Yeah, he's gonna swing at this person. Does a 20 hit Tesdora? Splenda.
Oh my god, I'm muted again. God freaking. Okay. I was saying, I accidentally closed my character sheet. I'm pretty sure, but checking.
Yeah.
I zoom, I see a 15.
Yeah, Macy's 15.
Okay. Then that is 22 slashing damage.
Okay.
So don't forget to have it from rage.
Yeah. Let me heal up slightly. There we go.
And that'll take us to Nana Nettle.
Hey, I'm going to just have it make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, sure, those are fantastic. That's a 15.
Okay, that is going to fail. So it's going to take, oh lordy, super good, 13 radiant damage.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
It had 2 health left.
Glad I didn't use a spell slot.
So I was like, you just had to hit it. Like, just
Yeah.
make contact. It's fine. And we are out of initiative.
As usual, I'm over here going, haha, fuck yeah, that was great.
And are these things like physical meat bag things?
No, when they die, there are piles of ash.
Hey.
I don't think Remy's ever seen my dice because I've been using the digital ones until right now, and he's like, oh my god, I'm going to eat these and I'm going to yeet them across the room and I'm gonna have so much fun. Stop, please. These are not for you. I'm sorry. Oh my god. He's like, okay, I'll bite the mouse cord then. Ow! And me! Go play with Sirius or something.
Let's see. You guys are looking this direction and this direction.
Yeah, let's do the dumb thing.
No. 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 I said no. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's not that dumb.
Thank you. Thank you. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good kitty.
Y'all lost your redhead.
Oh. Oh.
She's painting her face in ash.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
I
painting
have-
the blood of my enemies.
I was just gonna say, I dipped my fingers in the blood. Now I have 2 blood streaks on my cheeks.
They're piles of ash. There's no blood.
Okay,
But you
well,
can have
I'll do it with ash then. Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Finger smudges.
yeah.
I was also slightly distracted by the kitten who decided to be nice instead of naughty. Oh.
What's in
Hey,
the
look,
corner
your drawing's
there?
on the floor. That's a good sign.
Thing where you're wanting to look. That appears to be broken wicker baskets.
Is that wicker basket area impassable?
No, you can go further in if you want.
Yes, I want to take a look. Especially as that's apparently a dead end.
No.
Inside, you find caskets with the head of the Minotaur on top of them. Specifically, their sarcophagus with the Minotaur bodies on top of them.
I'm guessing opening the caskets is a bad idea.
That's up to you.
No, that was an in-character comment.
Well, I'd
There
rather
could
keep
be
them in
good
there, and
loot.
if they decide to come out, we'll put them right back. Let's go home.
I did. Are you not liking the maze? The room you found appears to have once been a storage room, currently emptied of its contents.
Is there a down here?
Yes. Hold on. Because I was getting ready to highlight where somebody else is.
Yeah. No, don't go down there. Don't make him laugh again. Oh.
I'm gonna start putting traps in if you guys keep doing that.
Surprised there aren't traps.
Yet.
Yeah.
Is that a dead end to the south here?
No, there's an entrance here.
Oh, we're right back.
There's another passage back here.
No.
Both open? Oh, no.
Lost a token. There it is.
No, you can't see me when I go into the dark. That's a dead end, isn't it?
It
No.
is indeed.
Oh, both
Nope.
ways.
There was another set of passages.
No! Sorry. His paw was like a millimeter away from my Alka-Seltzer.
There are passages everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This is where I would be trying to direct people to.
7.
I don't think there's any in that northeast quadrant that we went past. Except for the one right where he is, which is just going to be a short little dead end. I don't know why he's going there.
Because he's a completionist. In case you haven't learned that about my husband yet.
There could be loot.
Right. Because I'm that kind of person that I just give loot for walking past an area. Got it. Take away Syl's rights to moving his token.
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay, see, I only went one corner away from where the party was.
Well, it's not a big, for me it's not a big deal if he actually goes to a location and sits there, but he doesn't just sit there. He dances around like I can't see him. So I just ignore him longer.
Stop.
Telepathically, I'm going to say, where'd our friend with the gauntlets go?
Yeah, I just took a different turn.
Not sure getting caught out while separated is smart.
Probably not.
Stop. Oh my god.
There's also this way. Oh, that's a dead end, okay. I'm probably about to get smoked by something. Was there a passage south here too?
Looks like there's one like right here, maybe.
Yeah, there's definitely one there. It's just I wasn't sure if this was also one. Yeah, I'll check this one first. Our artificer's gonna die.
Wahahaha. Oh, I thought it was a dead end for him.
I was gonna give him directions, so there's a quick blur of how to get back to us.
Oh, he might have found something neat.
Is he gonna tell us, or is he gonna die?
No, he's gonna go up the stairs and then it's gonna seal off behind him, starting the boss fight without everyone else. You suddenly hear some really there was some faint music, and then suddenly it stops as you get on the top of the stairs.
I do mention the stairs, but I don't know what else is here yet. But I found a pair of stairs.
We should probably go make sure he doesn't die.
That'll be fun.
I said that to these two. You can't hear that. That's not telepathic.
Yes. I'm not sure why he wandered by himself. But yes, we should be together in the temple of God where things are rising up and trying to kill us.
If it turns out to be nothing, I can get us back here anyway. Unless the walls are changing.
Well, I have been marking it, but yes, let's go back. I crawl over her.
Oh, we're heading back? Is that what you were trying to do?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You need to go back down to that square there and go north.
Oh, whoops. There we
Or
go.
we can do that.
Upon climbing the stairs, you find yourself faced with two large minotaur statues. Gems, bright blue gems seem to fill the eye socket of both statues, their hands holding giant rubies. When you pause for a moment to gaze at the statues themselves, you notice that the blue crystals of the eyes seem to be following you.
Well, that shit ain't creepy at all.
Do I have to say, don't touch the obvious trap?
Yes, but I also do want it.
I mean, if you know a trap's there and you set it up on purpose, it's not a trap. You're just engaging in an encounter.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Wow, this is literally the first character I think I've ever taken that doesn't have mage hand.
The room that you are currently looking at, Tony, appears to be a torture chamber. And a location of slaughter, where the sacrifice would be prepared for the altar.
Do we want a big fight at midnight?
I don't care. I have no plans tomorrow. To be fair, I have no life tomorrow. This is my weekend off, so doesn't matter to me. The bigger question is whether or not Tony is going to initiate a fight for you. Put yourself back where you were. Back over here.
You tried to go past
Down at
the
the
Minotaurs.
entrance. Back down here. He's like, I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. You see nothing. Ay, ay, ay. When you go to move around to the side of the side of the statues actually turn to follow you. When you enter into the space between the statue and the wall, a great axe appears out of seemingly nowhere and blocks your path.
Which, What path?
Between the statues and the walls. The direction Tony was trying to go.
Okay. So like over here.
Like
Over here.
so like Tony was trying to go up this way.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again. That shit's creepy.
If I start to like float forward, try to go through them, do they try to stop me?
They do. In fact, they both face each other and cross their great axe.
I don't have a way of trying to disrupt them without actually touching it.
We can always try having all of us split up and go different directions. They can't surely block all of us, can I? I'm gonna tap their great axe with my great axe. Tap, tap.
Oh boy.
Hold on. When your great axe taps against their great axe, they withdraw their axes to a fighting stance.
Uh-oh.
And their eyes focus on you, specifically this one's, and you take 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
We're gonna roll for initiative. Okay. We are at the top of the round with Waylon.
My bad, guys.
I'm gonna summon Peanut. So right next to me here
Okay.
is where I'd like to drop her. Right, I've already summoned her once today, so I took one of the first level slots.
you go.
And I'll use my movement to jump on her.
You're gonna disappear underneath the token.
And I'm gonna shoot the one closest to me here with disadvantage and sharpshooter.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't shoot because I just used my action to summon her. Do I have a bonus action? I don't think I do. Nope. But then she gets to go. I use my bonus action to make her attack. So she will bite the one closest to me. That's... I don't have... I'm not sure if I have an attack for that. It doesn't let me actually have a Drake companion in the extras options here. So it's a +8 to the roll for her attack. I'll just do this manually.
Okay.
It's AC 11. It's a garbage roll.
That is a miss.
That's the one attack that they get, so that is my turn.
Okay. That takes us to Tazdora.
Because we were out of combat, I was out of rage, right? So I have to rage again.
Correct.
So rage. Oops.
Well, actually, you might be at a level where you can just choose to keep your rage going indefinitely. Yeah, we're level 15, so you can just keep your rage. That it only ends early if you fall unconscious or choose to end it.
Oh.
So you're still effectively raging if you want to.
That would be great, because wouldn't that mean that I can just frenzy right out the gate? Alright. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the one that's the closest to me does a 20 hit. Hold
The
on.
answer is yes.
Something's weird again. Why is it doing that? Oh, there it goes. Okay, 18, and then I'm going to take another swing. There's a 24 hit, yes, because the 20 hit. So, $15, and then we're gonna do one more big ass swing. I hope. $25 to hit. So 18, 15, 19.
Okie dokie. Anything else you'd like to do?
No. I would like Remy to stop chewing on my mouse. That'd be great.
Yeah, I can't control that. That's outside of DM control.
Come on, Remy.
That will take us to Nana Nettle.
Okay. I am going to cast a 4th level fireball that I'm going to use my last sorcery point to transmute that to thunder damage instead of fire. And using my spell sculpt, I'm going to cast it at level 4. Means everyone in the room, including Peanut, automatically saves on the saving throw. So the 2 guys, I guess, just need to give a dexterity saving throw, please.
Uh, 18 and 13.
Both fail. DC 19. So they both failed. That feels good. Plus 5 to this, so 39. I'm gonna use Fury the Small, since they are bigger than me, to add. Where is it? There it is. 5 more damage. So that will take 44 thunder damage
Okay.
to each of them, and then that will be my turn.
Okay. That'll take us to Tony.
Tell me if you heard this one before. I'm going to transfer my hex to this one, then punch it. $20 to hit. That'd be 12 thunder.
A hex.
And 1. What is that? Necrotic
Necrotic.
for a hex? And I'll punch it again. 18 to hit. $14 thunder. And 3 necrotic. And if it attacks anybody other than me, it has disadvantage. And I'm done.
This one's gonna go. Attacking Tezdora. Does a 19 hit?
What was the number again? Sorry.
19 to Splenda.
Oh my god, I was muted again. Sorry. Yes, it hits.
Click, you roll the dice. That is 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
And it's gonna hit you again. That's 26 to hit.
Mhm.
And that's 11 piercing damage.
How do I half 11? Up or down?
Down? Is that right? Down?
Yeah, so you take
5.
yeah.
Okay.
one's gonna go. And it's gonna attack the one that just punched it. Does a 26 hit? Yeah. Just confirming, you know.
You're the only one that's punched. Well, I punched it with my axe, I guess.
That was a different one.
Gonna try to bite that
20
one too.
slashing damage. It's gonna hit you again. No, it's not. It's gonna miss. And we're gonna go top of the round to Waylon.
Okay. Actually, no, I can't move yet. I'm gonna lean forward out, and Peanut's head is gonna pop out a little bit, and you can just see this bulge roll up from inside Peanut's gorge, and then just come spewing out in a breath weapon. Which should comfortably hit both of them and nobody among my friends.
Sure.
That is a dex save from both. DC 15.
What type of damage is it?
It is acid damage.
Say 17 and 12.
Okay, the first one saves, the second one fails.
Okay.
Big roll. 44 to the one that fails, and 22 to the one that's saved.
Okay.
And then I'll use my bonus action to make Peanut bite him again. So that's a +8 to this. That's better. AC 23.
That'll hit.
1d6 +5 piercing. So 7 piercing damage. And another 7 acid damage. And then Peanut's going to move me up here. That'll be my turn.
Peanut takes 11 damage.
From what?
When okay. When you attack, when they take any melee damage, 11 points of damage is immediately given to whoever does melee damage.
Okay.
I missed that the first round, so.
No, it was new, and I was just curious what was happening.
Nope, you're good.
Because I also have things if they're doing an attack, but that doesn't qualify. I don't think.
Oh.
Do I have a way to track hit points? I do somewhere. There it is. 11. Okay.
Is there anything else that you wanted to do, Waylon?
Nope, that was a move, an attack, action, and a bonus action, so I'm good.
Takes us to Tesdora.
Alright. She's gonna fuck some shit up.
Uh-huh.
Oops. There it is. Alright, 21 to hit the one in front of me.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. Wow, I rolled a 1. 1, 4, 4, 7. So that's 7 damage. Let's try that again.
And you take 11 points of damage.
Okay. Is that halved or no?
Can you half it? I believe so. I mean, it's piercing damage.
Have that. Oh, 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, one more try. 12?
Does not hit.
Tizdora curses a whole bunch. And she tells
Knowledge.
the axe that it's a stupid piece of shit.
Yes, the axe's fault.
Yeah, she's holding it in front of her face going, oh my god, you are a stupid, useless piece of shit. And then she kind of stands there.
Going to Nana Nettle.
I will turn this dungeon right around. Wow, they're still both up. Then not really how I wanted to handle that, but that's okay. As my do I cast this at, like, do I get to shoot one first? Yes. So as my it's a that's rude. That's fine. I'm going to cast my action, Crown of Stars, and then use a bonus action to make an attack roll against it. So I have 70. That's just fantastic. A 14 to hit to the one on the left. Yep. Fantastic. So that is my turn.
That'll take us to Tony Stank.
These are stone statues, right?
They are crystal constructs.
Inorganic material.
That sounds shattering.
Sure.
I need a con save out of both. DC 15 at disadvantage. And my dice hate me. The one that did not save takes 22 damage. The one that did takes 11.
What kind of damage?
Thunder. And just called it. That was a shatter.
This one's going to hit Splenda. Eventually. Does a 17 hit?
Barely, but yes. I remembered I was muted.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered. Because we can't see your lips moving. That is 23 slashing damage.
Oh.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be a hit. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
For 11 piercing damage.
Yep.
And this doodly is going to hit this doodly, which would be Tony. Eventually, my dice are gonna roll. And they're both gonna roll garbage. I'm assuming a 10 and a 16 does not hit. Yeah. Takes us to the top of the round to Waylon. And it's your turn, and you're muted.
I did not hear that it was my turn.
That's okay. That's why I said something.
Boo, 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 boo. I don't like shooting when I'm in melee range. There's nowhere to get into not melee range. But we're going to try it anyway. We don't have other good options. So we'll do this at disadvantage with sharpshooter anyway. Which is probably a bad idea, but let's do it anyway. So
Okay.
good rolls. AC 15.
That'll hit.
So 10 more damage than that. So 23 damage. To the one that's right in front of my face.
Okay.
And I'll try that again with disadvantage again because I'm in melee. That is better AC 17.
Okay.
Or 17 damage.
Okay.
And use my bonus action so that Peanut can bite it.
Bite the statue that's now crumbled to the ground?
Oh, I'm on my sheet, so I'm not seeing the thing. So
That's why I said something.
then I will do the same thing. I will use my bonus action to make Peanut bite this one on Peanut's turn, which has to go after mine.
Okay.
It's a little weird, but this is how they decided to do things on this. I can use my bonus action to command it to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a 7 that I rolled, which is plus 8, so 15 AC. I think that's still a hit.
Mm-hmm.
4 plus 5 piercing damage, so 9.
Okay.
And then, oops, that should be 2d6. I'll take that one roll and a second d6. 2 acid damage. Wow.
Not even needed. They both had 9 hit points.
Okay.
And they crumble to the ground. The gems fall from the eyes. The rubies that they held in their hands are fallen to the ground, and their battle axe turns to stone and crumbles.
I pick up the ice.
Go for it. You now have 4 sapphires worth 20 gold each.
She cackles and cheers, and she's hyped again. Yay!
Woot.
You can tell we're all out of steam.
Yeah, we're all crashing. It's all coming to an end. And we'll end it there for the night.
Cool. Thanks for pulling something together.
You're very welcome. It's easy when I can find maps I don't have to make myself.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want
Yeah,
to
that's why.
Go ahead.
I was just saying that's why, like, actual dungeon crawls, like, there doesn't have to be really a story. There doesn't have to be a lot to it. You just go fight the things and get the loot and
get lost in the maze.
literally. Though it would have
Yes.
been really hilarious and ironic if someone rolled a Minotaur.
Oh, I was hoping. I really was kind of hoping that somebody was going to roll a Minotaur. Because then it would, like, just seamlessly flow
Mm-hmm.
into this. No such luck. If you guys want experience, it's $5,000. Doesn't matter to me. But if you want it, there you go.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna hop off, but again, thank you for pulling something together so we didn't have another off week.
My pleasure. We will see you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Alright,
That will-
See ya.
Take care.
All right, as you heard, 2 weeks until our next D&D session. I'll be back Tuesday, Thursday for WoW raids. Yay. This season is just so boring. Anyway, I'll be back Tuesday, Thursday for that. And next Saturday, maybe I'll put something together. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some Baldur's Gate or something. I don't know. But till then, as always, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. And have a great night.